I hope there's not any bigots watching, because I love watching boys play with balls. As an anime fan, Kuroko No Basket is just one of those anime you always hear about. Kuroko is undeniably one of the most popular anime ever, and I think it's completely deserved. People argue that shows like Haikyuu are way better, and while I don't disagree, Kuroko had a much bigger impact on me. Personally, I never really liked sports anime until I watched Kuroko No Basket. I find that a lot of sports anime make me bored because of how repetitive sports is. Of course, if characters and story are good enough, each game would be really gripping to watch. With almost every sports anime I've watched, excluding Kuroko, the first season is really boring to me, mainly because I haven't seen the characters enough to care about them, and there haven't been any rivalries or stories set up yet. By the end of Season 1, there is always enough character and story to make Season 2 great, especially with Haikyuu. Personally, I just don't find the actual games themselves that interesting or entertaining, outside of a few hype moments that happen. I can't help but zone out during a lot of Haikyuu's Season 1 matches. But when you've come to care about the characters like you will have by Season 2, each point and play will be extremely entertaining because you care. I can see how characterization in Haikyuu is so much better than Kuroko. But Kuroko No Basket has such a personal and cool goal from the start of the anime. It has immediate rivalries and a really cool setup. And this is expanded upon and made even better as the anime goes on. In most sports anime, the characters outside of the main few basically don't exist. In Kuroko, the side characters are pretty bland, but it gets better as it goes on. And they're all eventually developed and explored, even if it's only a little. What surprised me about Kuroko No Basket was the characterization of the second years in Season 2. Junpei Hyuga looks like the most generic character ever, and for Season 1 he is. But he really shines in Season 2. I think the catalyst to this is the introduction of Kyoshi. Kyoshi immediately has a really enjoyable and unique personality compared to the rest of the characters. He's just so likable, and he actually makes Hyuga more likable. The chemistry between Hyuga and Kyoshi is really great, and they really feel like friends. And it's really great to watch. So when I learned the backstory of Kyoshi and the second years, I was really into it. The game against Kurosaki Daiichi was the game that made me really fall in love with Kuroko No Basket. They do an absolutely amazing job at making you hate Kurosaki Daiichi. Adding violence to it is something that I just didn't expect from sports anime. It was really shocking and added an extra level of drama, and it felt a lot higher stakes. They really make you want to see this absolute bellend be punched in the face. And throughout the game, the backstory of Kyoshi and the second years is sprinkled in, making it even more heartbreaking. In this game, seeing Kyoshi try so hard for his team and how unfair the game is, it really makes you emotional. It's also really gripping because it makes you feel scared for the characters. Because it's a genuinely dangerous situation. And the fact I wasn't expecting it makes it resonate even more. The combination of higher stakes, Kyoshi's backstory, and pure hatred easily make this the most gripping game in the series. Everyone loves to see cheaters lose, and this match is one of the most satisfying victories in all of anime for me. There is so much hype in Kuroko. The animation in some scenes is breathtaking. There's also just something so cool about having a group of characters working together, and looking cool and working towards the same thing. Watching sports anime, I can really see the appeal of playing sports as a team.